Hey.
Hi.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
Hi,
Hi, everyone. We hope you find us today. We've been
you're having a good evening,
jumping about.
good afternoon, good morning, wherever you
Good
are.
evening, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
Oh,
19.
dear.
It feels like 7 Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
It's a little chilly.
Did you
It's
change
full.
the link in Granny D's?
Twice.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
That's
So hopefully she's got it.
Yeah. I'm a hoping.
Here they are.
Here they are.
Here we
Hi,
go.
Heidi.
Hello.
Hi, Kat.
No, there's both views today.
Both views are up, Heidi, sweetheart.
Here you go, Heidi.
Hi, Dinky.
Hello.
Hello,
Jeff.
DK, and hello there, Tammy.
There's the other view, Heidi. Yeah, I just dropped the horizontal view for her.
Yeah.
For her.
Good. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hey,
Hi,
Lisa.
Lisa. Surprise. We've gone live.
Yeah, it was supposed to be on Coco's, but Coco had to bow out at the last minute. So we are over here.
Yeah.
Green.
Hello, Sandrine. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
We appreciate it. I hope you guys are ready for a tutorial today. It's exciting.
Yes,
Hi,
it
Kibia.
is. And there's Kibia. Hope everyone is doing well.
Good to see you. Oh, why can't I see every message? Keep missing the last one. It's not popping up.
And there goes my pot warmed up. So let us know what's in your cup and what you're working on, because we're nosy, right?
We're nosy like that for sure. Yep.
Very much kind of want to know.
My husband wants y'all to know that he's working on some honeydew jobs here. So,
hello, Dorothy.
Hello, Dorothy Crochet. How are you?
Well, mine went out to the store. Well, thank you for the score raid.
Yeah.
My hubby had to go out to the store to get a few things, especially Kleenex.
Oh.
We are going through some Kleenex. You're still
Dorothy said she's still in bed. Well, Dorothy, where are you viewing us from?
That's the best way to view us. Nice and comfort. Just relax.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep warm. Keep warm.
I would love to be in bed. Hello, Martha.
It's actually chilly here. It is actually cold. Well, I say it's 58 here at the moment. But last night it was really a lot lower, and it's not usual for this time of year. And I actually woke up because I was cold. Because during the summer, I usually just have a sheet over me only, and I don't have a doona or a duvet in sight.
Right.
And I was actually thinking, oh, I've got to get a duvet back on this bed. It's too cold. Can't
Hello,
sleep.
Kelly, sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hi, Kelly. Coco had some things to take care of. Martha, I'm getting there slowly but surely. I do go back and see the doctor on Tuesday. Hello, Leslie.
Hello, Martha. And hello, Leslie. How are you this afternoon?
Yeah.
Not quite ready to be all the way done, but still sick. Still got the earaches.
Dear. Yeah.
Kind of done with it.
I bet.
Done with me. Hi, Carrie.
Hello, sweet Carrie. How are you doing today, honey?
You are from Tasmania.
Oh, wow.
I love Tasmania.
Our sweet Granny D.
I bet it is, Dorothy. Oh, I almost
Hello,
moved to Tasmania.
Granny D. Thank you for your squirrel raid.
This is for Granny D.
Yeah, thank you, Granny.
Leslie's working on some whips or braids tighter.
Oh.
That's sweet.
Oh, Martha's got pouring rain, but her errands were done yesterday. So Hallmark movies, crochet, and you guys. I love that.
Yay, us guys.
Wonderful.
I like the Hallmark movie idea, yes.
Oh, see, we don't, well, I don't know if we get Hallmark here. Probably do. I don't know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they're not my kind of movies.
No, they're not my kind of movies. It's just probably why I don't know whether that we've got it here or not. But yeah.
Well, you know what? Hallmark does more than just romance. They have drama. They have mystery.
Hi, Gloria.
Okay.
Laura.
Hello, Laura, sweetie. How
Hi,
you
Laura.
doing?
Oh, good. Carrie's working on a 6-day star blanket.
Ooh.
How cool.
Wonderful.
She'll probably have it done in 2.
Yeah.
The best video I saw on a 6-day star blanket was titled Day 9, 6-day star blanket.
That's probably something I would be doing.
Yeah, that was the
Really
best title I
was.
saw on a video for one. Clearly wasn't 6 days for that one.
Well, Lisa
But-
says she can't do Hallmark.
See, I'm
No.
not the only one that can't do Hallmark.
I can't. I want to know when Christmas movies became romance movies. I'm very disappointed about that. I don't like that. It's just me.
I like the mysteries.
Yeah.
could do
Yes.
that.
I like a mystery, but I don't like a soft mystery. You know, a really sort of obvious, sort of lovey-dovey sort of
Yeah.
Hey,
mystery. It
Panda.
has to be a real mystery. Yeah, with maybe a twist. Hi, Panda.
Hello, Panda Bear. How you doing, sweetie?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I like mysteries. I just can't do the others.
And I love true crime.
Yeah, they are pretty lame. I agree. Oh, we're on the big screen. Oh my!
Oh, hang on.
Crap.
Oh, Dorothy made a dream catcher with beads in row 3 and now row 8. Man, that sounds nice.
Mm.
Nice.
I'll have to pop that in a picture. I think we should be dropping.
Honey.
Should be dropping the Facebook page eventually.
It will.
I'm
Well,
sure
I
it's on the.
think
I'm sure it's on the rotation.
If you go to
So you'll have to show it on the rotation, Dorothy.
if you go to Facebook, just look up Twisted Fiber Friends, and you'll find it.
Yep. And yeah, join and show us the dream catcher. We'd love to see it.
And we do have a tutorial for you, and me too, Lisa, and Sam's going to tell you all about it.
Okay. Well, there's not a lot to tell. It is a very, very easy, all knit, no ribbing, no decreasing hat. And it's a cat ears hat. So it's one of those hats with the little cat ears on it. So it's all square. So but you're knitting in the round.
Size
So
the yarn and the needles.
Yeah, well, it's a size. It's an 8-ply or a 3-weight or a DK weight if you're in the UK. And I used 4mm needles. And I used some lovely Big Twist Menagerie, which you'll see soon. Yeah.
What
And
needles are they? 16-inch,
circular.
32-inch?
No. Good question. I'm not sure. I never measured them.
What size do you recommend?
Well, that's a good point. What size? I would say, yeah, about 12 inches or 30 odd centimeters. That's for the cord. And of course, you've got the needles on the ends of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
So it's
helps.
pretty closer to 14, yeah.
Cool.
Because it's going to, you've got to get the hat on it. You've got to get all the stitches on and be able to use them. So, yeah. Well, you're asking questions I wasn't prepared for.
Hello, Treva. Thank you for joining us.
So you're going to need 4mm needles, and you'll need the corresponding cord, unless your needles come corded. Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle, sweetheart. How are you doing?
And because we're working in the round, we only have to knit. There's no having to go back, purl the opposite direction. So I thought this would be a great hat just for people who don't like to purl or who haven't mastered purling yet and can just knit. And so you're just knitting around and around and around until you get to the end when you cast off. And yeah. But should we...
And you've been thinking about doing cat ears, but I would crochet it. So, well, we're going to do a crochet one too, but not today.
Not today.
No.
Yep. And crochet one will be even easier than the knitting one.
So,
there we
this
go.
is the knitted one. So, I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions, please drop them in the chat. Sam is going to tell you what she did. And that sounds beautiful, Panda.
That is the same yarn I'm using here, Panda. It's the the maple moth, the rosy maple moth.
Nice.
In the Big Twist Menagerie. Yep. Okay. Do I have to press play, don't
You
I?
have to press play.
It would help.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that's all right. So yeah, here I go. I'm just showing you that it's 100% acrylic. It's the Menagerie, and yeah, it's a 4mm hook that I'm using.
Needle.
And yeah, 3-weight and 1 yarn. And I didn't even use one skein. I used probably 2/3, not even that. It didn't use very many at all. So I'm doing a long tail cast on, so that I'm sort of getting a real long tail, and I'm doing the slingshot cast on. I'm casting on 100 stitches. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch all 100. But, you know, as you can see, I don't start with a slip knot. I put the needle on top, and I push down and twist it around, and then it will slide up and down, and that can become your first stitch. This is a great way to start socks, because you don't end up with that little knot in the corner of your socks on your toe.
Absolutely.
So that's just the way I do it. If you're happier starting with a slip knot, then do that as well. So I'm just trying to do this quite slowly, just to show those that don't know the long tail cast on. You're holding it like a sling you know what I mean. Shot, thank you. And yeah, so you're going under the thumb, over, and you're grabbing that other yarn, and then you're just releasing and letting go. So up and over. And you do that 100 stitches is what I used. It fits my head, and I think I've got a big head, but maybe I
don't have a big head. You have a normal head.
So, and you can see how long the cable is. And there we are. Okay, so I've done my 100. Actually, I've done 101. Here you go. Here's my extra one. And the reason why...
An extra.
Oh, hang on. Extra few. But I mustn't have gotten to 100 yet. I will do one extra. So I will actually do 101. But I'm going to decrease one in a few minutes, or in a few seconds. Because this, how I join the cable after making sure it's really straight am I going to show you now? Yes. Okay, so I push up the stitches on the left-hand needle. I'm making sure it's not twisted, that it's all nice and flat. You don't want it twisted, otherwise you're going to end up with a twisted hat, and it won't work. What I do is, using the right-hand needle, sorry, I grab a stitch from the left, and I slip it onto the right, and then I grab the second stitch on the right-hand needle and lift it over the first. That decreases the extra one, so I still now only have 100. And the reason I do that is it just gives it a nice join. Okay, it just makes it, hides the join a little bit easier, and then I just start knitting. And it's just knitting all the way around. I think I knitted for about 60 rows from memory. So, and like I say, it's just all knit. And I think I come back, or I show you one round. I can't remember. I think I might pause and come back to the to show you how we join at the beginning. So, because I do.
She is an English knitter, or a thrower.
Yep.
So if you remember watching me knit, I had the yarn in my left hand. Yep. And as you can see, Sam keeps the yarn in her right hand. And this is called throwing. But you can knit
Look,
either
there you
way.
go.
Just getting ready to show you the other direction. You can knit either way. There's no wrong or right way.
So this is me knitting
Continental.
As you can see, I'm a little awkward because it's not my usual style and my tension tends to get a little bit too tight. But I just thought I'd show how you can do it continental. So for those of you that do hold your yarn in your left hand, that's how we go. But you can see my awkwardness. But it just takes practice, and I do practice quite often to try and change from English to continental, because if you're knitting in the round like this, the continental style is probably the better and faster way to go. Okay, but I know I don't show you the whole round. Okay, so I'm going to work the rest of the way around and come back to the beginning. I'm going to show you just at the end what I do there. All right, so we're almost at the end or the beginning again, whichever way you want to look at it. And I actually tie, do I tie a little knot in here? I just tie the tail end to the working yarn just so that we don't sort of get a gap occurring between there, because it will open up a little bit if you don't sort of secure it down. So I might do that. Do I do that?
Yeah, it doesn't create a huge knot. It's just a tiny thing.
No, I don't do it. Okay.
There's no lump. If you do create a knot, there's no lump or anything that forms.
No, it's a really it's just a slight sort of knot, which you can hide anyway. You can do, if you've ever done an invisible join in crochet, you can very much do the same in your base of your knitting. Okay, so you can see that it rolls because this is stockinette, which is knit at the front and purl at the back. It is going to curl, and that's it. So this is a rolled edge hat. It's keeping it nice and simple. There's no knit one, purl one. So I'm just going to show you a bit of continental again. I'm not sure how many rows I've got here, but I'm getting close to what I need, probably for the length.
Mm-hmm.
And this yarn was beautiful. It's lovely and soft. I loved working with this one, I've got to say.
I like it.
Yeah, and it's beautiful color too. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome in.
Hi.
We got? Zoila's here. I can't remember if we saw Zoila. Thank you for the reminder, Zoila. Okay.
See, and those colors are so pretty.
They are very pretty. Hang on.
Oh, just let it play.
Yep.
The more they see it.
Yep.
The more they see it, the more they'll learn.
Yeah. So the continental, as you can see, is just a nice. I'm actually getting a little bit less clumsy at the moment because I've been doing it for a little bit before I started recording this bit. So I'm actually picking up that thread really, nice and easily there. And my tension isn't quite as tight as it normally is, so that's good. I'm getting better at my continental. And Bonnie, you can see how much quicker it is.
Down here, Bonnie, is Maureen. I'm Froggy, and that is Sam speaking.
Yep. You can tell from my Aussie accent. So, Dorothy, it's Rosy Moth, Rosy Cozy Moth or something. I can't remember now what it's called. But yeah, it is gorgeous yarn, and it is very soft. It's a big twist menagerie color, which I enjoy.
Keep it.
And I might even be showing flicking in a minute too. I'm not sure. Because you can also flick where you don't have to see, I'm letting go on my right hand needle every time, and because that's what I'm doing, I'm throwing. But there is a way where you can just basically lift your finger up only, still hold on to the needle, and just flick the yarn around the end of the right hand needle. But I'm quicker, as you can see, with the throwing than I am with the continental. That's only because that's what I always do.
Oh yeah, you're way quicker than I am with it. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. So yeah, and I've marked where my beginning of the round is approximately. It doesn't have to be spot on, but and why have I come closer? Oh yeah, just to show you how you can follow up the line. So you would finish at around about the beginning. It, like I say, it doesn't matter because it's completely round. It's perfectly round. So if you miss by 1 or 2 stitches, that's fine. And I'm casting off. So I knit a stitch and I pull the last stitch over. Knit a stitch, and then I pull that next second stitch over. And I'm going to do that all the way around to cast off. And as I say, I believe I've done 60 rounds. You could, because of the design of it, and because it's round, and because it's on these needles, all you need to do is put some stoppers on the needles, and you can actually try it on to make sure it actually fits your head, or see how long it is. If you want to make it longer, you'd make it longer, and that sort of thing. So, you know, it's a bit like knitting a sock in that sense. You can actually try it on as you go. So I'm just showing you there how to cast off.
Yep. So you're going to knit she's knitting the stitch and then taking the stitch that's already on the right needle and putting it over top of the other one.
Yep.
Lisa's a thrower also.
Yes, she is.
I am
I haven't
not.
figured out yet what I am.
I think you're more continental than you are a thrower. From what I can see so far.
Yeah. Well, but remember now, yeah, continental. That's right.
Yeah. I think that's what you are more than anything at the moment. It doesn't mean that you won't end up being the other way. And
yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with crocheting either way. It doesn't matter.
Heidi says, I don't knit, only crochet, but I do have a knitting machine.
That's cool. I have a knitting machine.
You can
I have
knit
the
hats on that.
And the smaller Addy.
Okay, and there we are. Whoops, at the beginning or the end, which, I mean, you know, you can call it both. And then I just cut my yarn and I pull through. Oh no, that's right, sorry. I go into the first stitch again. And this is just so that the end
Dorothy
is a bit
she's
sort of
also a thrower.
cleaner. So I pick up a stitch and then I pull the stitch over. And that just gives it a nice smooth edge. I mean, I could just cut it and pull through, but then you're going to get like a little gap appear between the first stitch and the last stitch. This way you don't get that. And I'm leaving a nice long edge, a long piece of yarn, because I'm going to use that then to sew up the top, which you will sew up with the hat inside out. So you want your knit side together, which is what I'm doing there. It's a little bit tricky because it curls. So it can be a little, so I've actually used, I think I use in a minute, you'll see me put on some little ball clips to sort of hold it together, just so that, you know, can I do that yet? Yeah, here we go, ball clips coming in. Yeah. I put one at the end, I think. And that's just for me, just to make it a little bit easier, but you're doing the same, you would sew it together the same way as if you were doing it if you were crocheting, because both all the crochet stitches and the net stitch when you've cast off all give you a nice V-shape stitch at the top, which you will see in a second if I stop moving it about and put it in shot. But yeah, you can see the V stitches. And so you're picking up both legs of the V from both sides of the hat when you're sewing it together.
Those are some nice clips.
I like them.
Yeah, they actually came with my an Audi sort of, well, not an Audi, but a cheap Audi that I got once, and I really like them.
I like this.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going under the first V on the front and then this V on the back. So it's just like if you're sewing together the ends of a granny square or something like that. And that's the way I do it. And I just did a crochet and I come back to the front. So it's like an overstitch. And I might have missed a V. Oh, I did. There you go. I noticed I missed a V. Oh, no, I didn't miss a V because there is a stitch in that one. Okay.
I like those clips. Look at that.
Cute.
Martha said, yes, I tried to knit a couple of times, but I have a machine, mostly a crocheter. I understand that.
Yeah. You know, knitting is, you know, it's not for everybody. You know, it's just as crocheting isn't for everybody. You know, we do different things differently. I love knitting garments because I find I can get a better size usually with garments. For some reason, I don't know why. I just tend to get my sizing a little bit closer than, you know, with knitting than I do with crochet. But then, you know, I'm getting better with crochet, I must admit. I'm getting better with crochet. I have crocheted a hat, and that's gone quite well, and that fits. So that's doing well. And so I'm just going to do that all the way across. Just, you know, one V at a time. And because you're doing, you know, one on one side, one on the other, should end up with, you know, like 2 at the end. So you're going to, you know, end up with an even number of stitches, or, you know, every side is going to have a pairing V, if you understand what I'm saying. And I've got to say again, I did love using this yarn. It was such beautiful yarn. If you can still get hold of it. This is one of the first big twist yarns we've actually got in Australia. We haven't gotten any really, and we've only gotten them since Joanne's went bankrupt. And so I don't know whether we're getting them because we're getting the leftovers and they're trying to just, like, it's discontinued or whatever, and they're just trying to get rid of the stock, or what. So I do need to pick up some more of this if I can.
Oh, I love it. I think it's gorgeous.
So, yeah, just keep following all your V's.
Sam, I thought you were going to put on lipstick. Cute case.
Oh.
That's what Zola said.
Yeah, I like my knitting needle case. Yeah, stores my darning needles. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest of it and come back when I'm at the end. And here we are, just a few more to go. And then it's just a matter of doing as you would normally do with sewing. You finish it off with like a slip knot and pull through the excess yarn and weave in the end and cut it off.
Dorothy, she lives in Australia and she got the yarn in Australia.
Yes, Dorothy. I actually got this from my Spotlight. They still have some, or had some. So check there if you can. Yeah. So I'm just going to
She's in Tasmania. Yeah, she's in Tasmania. So now she did all the way across the top of the hat. And now she's going to show you how she makes it a cat.
Yeah, I'm just going to weave in my ends. I tend to go diagonally when I'm weaving in my ends. Some people will go up and down following the pearl bumps, but I like to actually split the thread if I can as I'm doing it. I go down one way and then when I go back the other way, I try and go through different threads.
I do.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if you go through the stitches, you will just possibly find it slips out a little bit too easily. And then I just go back the other way.
Yeah, I do my knitting weave ends different than my crocheting.
And I just sort of show that because, you know, sometimes putting the, you know, hiding the ends can be a bit tricky. And so that's that. Then when you put it back around the correct way, I've still got some thread left, which is great because I'm going to need that for my ears.
See, look how nice that looks.
Yeah. Oh, what's happened to the camera?
That is so pretty.
I think that's gorgeous. I really like it. Oh, you're going to have a look at Spotlight. Good, Dorothy.
Have a look online, Dorothy. You will be able to get it. Now, I'm using these clips again. They're probably not big enough or deep enough for what I wanted them for, but the idea is there. And what I've done is I put them on where I want the ears to go so that I can follow along the edge of the clip so I can get a nice straight line when I'm sewing my ears. So, and I'm just going back and forth from the front to the back.
And see, you do diagonal lines on that squared off top of the hat, and that creates your cat ear.
Yeah, that creates a cat ear. And like I say, I'm just using the edge of the clip just to be a guide for me so I know that the line is straight and that, you know, it'll be the same on both hats. You can see the join or where you sewn, but I don't think that matters too much. You know, you know, it's works out okay. And I'm not even sure if I put a photo up. I'll have to find my hat. I know where my hat is. I'll find it to put on. That's a good idea. And I actually made a second one. I'll get my hair off, and when you come back, I'll be wearing my hat. But I really love the rolled cuff, like I say, because then you don't have to do any of that knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one.
Well, I think the little roll on there around the bottom, you know, kind of gives a little character.
Oh, yeah,
it does. And it's just so easy. There's no purl stitches. As long as you've got a circular needle and you join it, you know, so you make sure it's not twisted when you join it, it is just knitting and a bit of sewing.
Which Maureen could do because I can knit. The purl is what eats my sack lunch at the moment.
Yeah. So, you know, this should be something, you know, you should sort of find not too hard to do. Okay. So I don't show you the second one. I just show you the one side. And there you go. I can remove it. And now you can sort of see
it's so cute.
How it creates a little cat ear. And then I just do the same with the second. And I'm actually wearing the hat when we come back. Have I finished this video? Finished? No. Oh, there's my purple one. I made a second one. And my ears might not be quite so even on that one because I didn't use the clips.
That's all right. I'll bring you up in just a minute.
And what am I doing? Oh, I'm just finishing off the hat.
Yeah, you're finishing off.
Yeah, it just looks like I'm finishing off. And then I'll sew in that end. And I just, rather than sew the end in, I think I just threaded it into the space between in the ear.
Yeah.
Like you would an amigurumi sort of thing.
What I would do. Oh, you used to like to do ribbing, Dorothy. I hate doing
Oh,
ribbing.
okay. Oh, yeah. I get so frustrated with ribbon because I always end up, I don't know. I always end up doing, if I'm doing knit one, purl one, I always end up doing a purl two or a knit two somewhere around it. And I get so frustrated with myself.
I do. I get frustrated.
Yeah. But there we go. So
There you
just
go.
sewing that away.
Feeds it right in the ear.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to see it. It's in the ear.
Yep. So great. And I'm just tying the ends off there, and I'll sew those ends away. I don't think I show you that. But
there you go. So I hope everyone loves that.
And you can see.
Yeah, there it is.
Let's make her big. Just a minute. Make her big just a minute.
I'm getting her. There she is.
See,
isn't that adorable?
So that's it finished. As you can see, you know, it's a rolled cuff, so you could just roll it up more if you wanted it shorter.
Yeah.
Or you can sort of roll it down a bit if you really want to hunker down and keep warm. You know, but I made that one, and then I made my favorite color, purple.
I love them both. They're so stinking cute.
And the purple one is, the ears are a little bit bigger. But you can see here, I could have probably come in even further with the ears.
Yeah.
You know, and had really big ears. You know, you can do as big as or as small as you want to go with them. But
Martha did make one in crochet. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and hold it back up again. Hold it back up. Isn't that pretty, guys? Isn't that just adorable?
Now you can just see how, you know, it's just really very, very simple to make.
Right. Which is
now,
great
if you are experienced knitter. Yeah. But if you're an experienced knitter, you could do what they call Kitchener stitch along the top.
You could
do that.
Graft it.
And what that means is you won't get this join that you can see where I've sewn it. Instead, it will just look like the stitches are just going straight along.
Okay.
Kitchener stitch is a skill that we will need to learn even when we do socks.
No, Lisa, you don't have to have the ears on the hat. Hello, Kim, sweetheart.
No, of course not. You don't have to put the ears on. I like the ears because kids love them. Kids love them because, you know, and my
little tufts on top of the ears.
Know, that's what Heidi was saying.
And you could put a face on if you wanted to as well. You can embroider a little face. You can embroider little pink bits in the ears. I made them basically one for my son and one for his girlfriend because they work in childcare and the kids just love seeing adults wearing, you know, kiddie stuff. You know, yeah. So yeah, but you definitely don't have to do the ears, no.
Okay, so now we're going to take a vote. Do you want a crochet version?
Because yes, we can do that too.
Or no? So let me know in the chat if you want a crochet version, yes or no. If nobody wants it, then we're not going to do it. It would be good for the wellness room.
Oh, that's right, Lisa. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you can get hold of some of the menagerie yarn, which is really soft, Lisa. They'll love that on their heads.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. And the menagerie is on special again at the moment. I think it's 150 gram skein or maybe 100. And it's only like $3, I think, Australian.
Oh, wow.
So at the moment, yeah.
That's a good deal.
Lisa's saying yes, a crocheted version. Heidi's saying yes, a crocheted version.
Lisa wants, yeah. Okay, well, we can organize that for sure.
That's not a problem.
Yep, and that will be just as easy, I promise.
I mean, we weren't going to do it unless y'all asked for it. So.
Yep, but it is fun.
Oh, bless you, Lisa. I know the feeling. I do know the feeling.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. So, I'm glad it's cool this morning because I could put the hat on. Any more questions? No.
Dorothy says, I only knit small projects now. Last thing I knitted was a keyhole scarf with lace stitch. Oh, I bet that was pretty, Dorothy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
paper
as you can see, this
craft.
is a really small project. It really is. I got that done in basically a day. If I started at 8 in the morning, I could have got the whole thing done in a day because it's
Right.
just knit, 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 knit. You know, so yeah.
The bitty stripes would do it,
Oh,
would,
yes.
wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Yeah. Especially the really bright ones. Oh, yeah, would look great.
You know, Leslie, I was kind of thinking that.
Or pretty ombre.
Mm, yeah.
Like either mandala or red hearts ombre.
Or something like that.
Very pretty.
Mm.
Oh, that'd be very pretty.
Yeah. Because I'm getting into the blues this year. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I was thinking, I literally was sitting here going, "Oh, I could do that in bitty stripes."
Yeah.
And then she writes bitty stripes. I was like, "Oh my!" And then the next thing that went through my head was, this is the very next thing that went through my head was
the ombre. Yeah.
Oh,
halo.
yeah.
Yep. Or if you've got some of Bag of Days yarn,
I
that
do.
would be really nice. Yeah, that would be really nice with that hat.
Or what tonals?
Her tonals.
Yeah, the tonals. Yeah, for sure. That would look really good too.
I have some of that.
So no questions. That's great. I've explained everything perfectly.
You did. I was also thinking that I had some of this hand dyed I could wind, but that's all DK.
Yeah, the hat was DK.
Oh, I know that. I was just sitting here thinking, oh, I got all that. I could do that. DK way. Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Soft, pretty, those colors. Yeah.
Because I have quite a few. She did a beautiful job, didn't she, Zoila?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zoila.
I am in agreement with you.
For some reason, I'm not getting all the chat, but I'm not going to stress about it. So I'm sorry if anyone's asked me a direct question or said something directly. I am not seeing all the chat.
No, there wasn't. If there was, we'd have told you.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, so.
Hang on one second. I'm pulling something up real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Today is the 1st of February. And I thought I'd let you know it is National Freedom Day, Abolition of Slavery Day, British Yorkshire Pudding Day, Car Insurance Day, Change Your Password Day, Conservatorship and Guardianship Abuse Awareness Day, Day of Remembrance and Respect to Victims of Communist Regime, Decorating with Candy Day, Dump Your Significant Jerk Day, Federal Territory Day, G.I. Joe Day, Grammy Awards Day, Heroes Day, Holiday Hugs Day, Hula in the Kula Day, International Face and Body Art Day, National Baked Alaska Day,
Yum.
National Dark Chocolate Day, National Get Up Day, National Serpent Day, Pork Rind Appreciation Day,
That's a lot of days.
Day. Hang on, I'm almost done. Spunky Old Broads Day.
What?
Spunky Old Broads Day.
Oh, okay.
Oh, spunky old broads. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
World Haji Day. Hot Chocolate Day.
It's a good one.
And Texas Day.
Ooh. No, her ears didn't prick up.
I don't think she heard me.
I heard you.
She frozen.
No, I heard. Oh, well, my picture's frozen.
Yeah. Okay. You like the dump
I'll go ahead and talk just a minute.
It's Texas Day. I thought she'd go, woohoo! That's what I was really expecting. But yeah. So have your hot chocolate. So yeah. I had hot chocolate today already. I thought that was really cool that it's hot chocolate day.
Yeah.
I was tickled. Of course, I wouldn't mind having some pork rinds.
Yes.
Or baked Alaska.
Oh, it's so bad for you, but it does taste very good.
Yes, you can dump him. You keep him longer. He doesn't sound too excited. I just thought I'd tell you about some fun things today. Some of them are really fun, you know.
Some of them, yeah, very funny.
Anybody got anything exciting going on? You know, what you working on? What's exciting? What you got planned for the week? We're just nosy that way. I mean, you know, only thing I have planned is to work on my doll.
Oh, that's coming along so well.
And I got to finish it.
Yeah, but it's coming along so well. And I think the fact that you've taken some time with it, it's going well, you know.
Okay, Maureen, what?
Okay. I'm here. Wayne looked it up. I had to look it up. So.
All that because you had to look up Texas Day?
I know. I'm sorry. National Texas Day is celebrated on February the 1st to honor the Lone Star State's history, its independent spirit, and culture having been created in 2017. It recognizes Texas's status as the 28th state to enter the Union and celebrates Texas-born icons like Sam Houston and Davy Crockett. That's why.
Yeah,
But we honor March the 2nd as our Independence Day, so to speak.
Yeah, they're different. Lisa, you have a blessed day, sweetheart.
Yeah, bye-bye, Lisa. So catch you later.
Martha's day. Martha is planning on crocheting TV. That's exciting enough. Heidi is working on 5 more flowers. Then maybe at somebody after that. That sounds
cool.
Nice.
That's awesome. Zula's plan is to dig out her car from the snow. Good luck with that. Dress warm in layers.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
Now we're going with Dorothy to get her breakfast.
Yeah, we'll come with you. We'll come with you. Are you shouting? You treating?
Yes, Panda. I'm beating you back to the bushes. Bless you.
Yeah, we have to worry when he comes out of the bushes. That, you know,
it's always fun stuff though that they celebrate. Some of the holidays are just crazy.
Yeah, weird. I think sometimes people just. I mean, yeah. I think I heard you say dancing in the cooler. No, hulaing in the hula in the cooler. So I'm picturing people in meat freezers doing a hula.
You know that one had to be started at a college.
It's hula, Hula, in the Coola.
Oh.
Let's find out what that means.
As in in a prison, maybe. Cooler, as in.
No, I don't mean that.
No,
hula in the cooler.
Cooler.
It's a fun day where we pretend to have a sunny day and dance the hula in the cold weather. It's a reminder that no matter how harsh life gets, we should still enjoy good things. Hula in the Coola Day is a day we remember the rich and exciting Hawaiian dance and make ourselves happy despite the cold weather around us.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
That's what it is. Yep. I was like,
Wheat Bix and coffee, yum.
I was like, that's weird. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, when you said cooler, I was thinking, that's got to be like one of those walk-in fridges, you know, you get in the back of restaurants or, you know, butchers or whatever. And then and I thought, that's a very, very niche.
These things get very niche. Like National Serpents Day. I can't stand snakes. No, it's a tradition that's been in practice for several years to encourage everyone to widen their understanding of snakes to overcome their fears. Not happening.
I was going to say, I understand snakes just fine.
I'm okay, I think, with a snake if there's a handler with a snake who comes to, you know, kinder or school, and and you can touch it because the handler's there to control it.
No.
But if I meet one in the wild or outside, no, I'm never gonna get over that. No.
Nope, not doing it. Can't do it. You can't make me.
Mm.
Nope.
Yeah, can't make me.
Can't make me. Nope, don't like them. Can't, terrified.
I can't get my camera to.
That's okay. You're all right. We're just.
Oops. Did you freeze too? Everyone's frozen except for me? No. Or am I frozen? Okay.
Maybe it's me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, must be Froggy.
Yeah, she's frozen.
She'll be
Everyone's
back
frozen except, pictures are frozen, but mine. So there you go. I could do all sorts of really bad things. I'm going to close off this and see if that helps. I'm going to leave there. And maybe that'll help. Oh, how weird
I think
is
it's on
this?
her end.
I'm the only one moving.
Yeah,
So
like
yeah,
I said.
the Nightbot is dropping everyone's links. Oh, we've lost Jen.
Yeah,
so if
she'll
you
be
can
back in a
pick up
minute.
those people, that'd be great. They're all looking for members. So yeah, if you could pick up those. The Nightbot's also dropping the Facebook link. Come onto the Facebook group, join that, and show us your hats or anything you're making.
Yes, that would be very, very cool. We love showing off what it is that you're making, especially if you take our patterns that we share with you.
Yeah.
We love to see how it is that you take and make them your own. Last week, Racine sent me a wonderful picture of the little candy dish that we made. And I had made mention at the end about, oh, wouldn't this look cute? Or I ought to go back and see what it looks like with a little picot top. And she sent me a picture of adding it. So
yeah,
I will be showing that this next week on my Thursday.
And that was shared in the Facebook group. So that's the place to go to share all that stuff, and it's great. So yeah, if you can join. I mean, I know a lot of people don't do Facebook. I get it.
Right.
And that's fine. And thank you, DK, for letting me know that I'm the only one moving. I don't know if you can see Joey.
Yes, I did. Jennifer, they are so cute. You did an awesome job on that, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I love those socks, DK, because I'm sure I've got some yarn like that. I'll have to hunt it out and show you. But mine's really sort of quite stretchy. But yeah. So no crochet snakes. Well, crochet snake. I'm happy to do a crochet snake if you wanted one done.
No. No.
But yeah. I mean, they don't bite at least, so. And Jen was going to tell us, I'm not sure if she's going to get back in time. She was going to tell us about the word for the day, and I've got to tell you it because Dinky will back me up, I hope, on this one. It was to be winkle, and a winkle was to prize or is it pry or something out that is worth getting or something to that effect. And I said to Jen, well, winkles for me, when I was growing up in the UK, we had winkles for dinner, and they were tiny little shelled snails, I guess, almost. And you would get a pin, and you would get all your big pile of winkles, and then you would stick you would have to prize out like the wormy, snaily bit and eat them. Yeah. After they were boiled and everything.
I don't care what you do to them.
But it was just funny that we called them winkles, and that the word is for winkle means to pry out or to lure out. So quite interesting.
Well, no, stop and think about it. What did you say you were doing? You were prying them out of the shell?
Yeah, with a
And so
pin.
that's why they're
Exactly.
called a little winkle. Ugh,
Yeah.
gross.
So I don't know if DK has ever had winkles, but yeah, they were fun.
Oh,
They were
that sounds
fun.
nasty. Like I said,
Oh,
I don't care. Boiled, fried, smothered. Blech.
Yeah, Maureen is frozen and Froggy sort of
I bet
collapsed
she had
down.
an update because sometimes that happens and it just overrides everything she's doing. She'll be back here in just a minute.
Yeah, she will. Hopefully she'll be back just in time to say goodbye. So
DK says, I have never eaten shellfish boiled or fried or anything else.
okay, so she's
There she
here he
goes.
comes. Welcome back.
Bet you had an
No,
update,
she's still
didn't
frozen.
you?
She's still frozen. Move.
Bubbo.
Move. What if I poke her? Will she move? No.
There
Now
she
she's
is.
moving. Now she's moving.
My internet's acting up.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit cold. It'll be the cold.
It's the weather.
Yeah.
I'm going
Well,
to.
I did your word of the day.
My granddaughter Elena, she snakes. She likes snakes.
Yeah, that's exactly what we said.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. Is Maureen still there?
I'm still here.
Verbally, but yeah.
My camera is not.
Yeah.
We were just looking at the top of the head.
Yeah, I'm just all kinds of issues with my internet. Wow.
But, no, we did Winkle. I told them about Winkle.
What? I'm looking up here at mine and I only have 2 bars. Ew.
Oh. That'd be the cold.
Weird. It's weird. My internet just went bloop.
Yeah.
And then when I went to the app and it come back on, but it's still acting up. It's got to be the weather because it's so bad here.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised. It's 19 feels like 7.
Wowza.
It's gonna be another night like this.
Oh,
but
dear.
Tomorrow my high is 32, so that's better. Yeah,
that is better.
Tonight it's gonna be bad. Yeah, we're going down to 9. You're into Dinky. Oh my gosh, she's in the bathtub.
Oh dear.
I'm not looking.
That's funny.
Dinky.
Oh dear.
I hope there's bubbles so we can't see.
Yeah.
Mary.
Hello, Mary, sweetheart. How are you doing? She says she's watching on the TV.
That's awesome.
Well, we apologize ahead of time.
Yes. I'm so sorry. Yes.
And we're almost at the time of day.
Yes.
We have to say goodbye.
Are we at your house next week, Maureen?
Why would you make me look?
Because the 15th we're at my house.
Yeah.
You know what? We may do a little bit of moving around since actually today was Coco's day, but she had to bow out at the last minute, so we might put it back on Coco's house again next week. Well, you'll get a notification, folks.
Yeah.
We'll let you know throughout the week whose house will.
Yeah. And if you're watching Granny D, she'll always let you know too who's going to be on.
It'll either be at Maureen's or Coco's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can check both those places.
Yeah. There you go.
I am going to start us off.
Yep.
Don't forget to catch me tomorrow. I will be going live in Maureen's place. Because she's got errands to run, things to do. So don't forget to do that. If you are catching the replay, make sure that you leave us a thumbs up and let us know that you're watching it. Drop us a heart, write the word replay. Let us know that you're catching the replay. We would really appreciate that. Stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning. And I'm tossing it to Maureen.
Thank you guys so much for being here with us. We hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Be sure to catch it on the replay, those of you that are wanting to make it, because the tutorial will be up. As always, please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light they need to see. We love you guys.
And from Joey, Maggie, who you can't see there, and me, I'm going to say goodbye. And remember, yarn for all and all for yarn.
We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.